Wow, this is a nice view. And thanks everybody for coming. You're in for a treat today. There's a lot of virgins out here. I even love that better. So is everybody in here listening to this? This is what is called a listening room. That's where we came to listen to this instead of you discussing how to make breakfast pizzas. So if you want to have a conversation, please go out the front or the back, walk down the street, finish that conversation, and then you can come back in here. Now this is a fantastic band. Chad has played many times at Byron's in many different forms. He painted the picture over here during a show. Stephanie here played in a 6-hour marathon with Kevin Gordon. Bryan Vanderpool is a virgin. So.
No, well, not
I'm Byron's virgin.
just to this one.
Oh, you played over there before?
You don't remember me, man?
Well, the 70s were very, very good to me.
I think.
So did everybody get that about the no talking? I don't have the shut the fuck up sign done yet. I'm hoping I don't have to say this again. But trust me, it will be worth it because I will be happy. And that's all that matters. Right?
That way gives out.
Enjoy the Weary Ramblers.
It is great to see y'all. My goodness. So here's the plan. Yeah. We're going to be doing what we did was we did this kind of double release down in my studio in Jefferson, Iowa. And so we're going to kind of go through that format, but then we're going to break loose on the third set and just have fun. All of us. I don't even know what the fuck we're going to play.
Chad and I are going to play some stuff in the second set,
yeah,
too.
so the second set, we're going to kind of change it up in the second set. But this first set, I'm just basically saying it because I don't want to feel like I'm hogging the microphone on this first set. But it's my album that I recorded with Kathryn a few years ago, but I released it this year. And it's called Untested Wings. And so we'll be doing those songs, and then we'll take a break, and then we'll come back as just the two of us, and then join in. So just a format for the night. Okay. So this first song is I wrote in the van right out there, and I was just picking on the guitar that I wrote it on. Actually, this song, I was delivering paintings during the 2020, and I was delivering. I had Guy Clark, a portrait of Guy Clark, and a portrait of Woody Guthrie riding with me throughout the Southwest, and I dropped off Guy Clark in Texas, in Dallas, and then I was like talking to Woody, and we dropped him off at the Woody Guthrie Folk Museum down in the Panhandle of Texas, and I was pretty lonely after that. So I woke up the morning in my van, and I just was sitting there going, you know, there's this loneliness in there, but also I'm just thinking, man, I've done this so many times. I've woken up in so many parking lots, but I'm 48 years old. What the fuck am I doing with my life? And I've written this song hundreds of times, but I'm going to write it one more time. That's what this song is all about. It's called Prayer into a Promise. Another coffee, another town, another morning rifling around for an ink pen just to jot down things I've said before, All these years keep calling on me to be the man I've always tried to be. To come up short this late in the game, there's no real option for me. Since the day I'm passing through Eagle Nest, going through the desert, gonna get some rest. Turn my prayer into a promise to do my best when I get back home. Early November, New Mexico, with a thumb to the wind, a million ways to go. Seems the best thing to do when the wind really blows is learn to let go. We've said goodbye before, I guess, in 1,000 lifetimes, but not like this. Hell, anything true will surely come back round, or so I've been told. You know, sometimes I get in my own way. I built these walls to keep the ghosts at bay, but now I'm stumbling blind through the maze that I raised with my own 2 hands. Oh, but if I had wings, I just know I'd fly out of these shadows on up to the sky. I'd ride the middle way till I leave this earth and burn up with the sun. The day I'm passing through Eagle Nest, going through the desert, gonna get some rest. Turn my prayer into a promise to do my best when I get back home. I'll turn my prayer into a promise to do my best when I get back home. All right, how about these guys? Bryan Vanderpool, Stephy Graham, Kathryn Fox.
Elliott.
Sometimes we're just looking for inspiration, and I pulled it off the shelf one day. It was a novel, Sound and Fury. And I picked it out, and I was just like, I was looking for a song start. And so I just picked a random page, and I pointed at a line, and I said, that's the line for me. So that started off this song. This is called If the Bones Were True. And it's just a comment on how, you know, sometimes when things feel muddy and gray, and you're just looking for the bones of things and trying to make sure that's true first. So this is If the Bones Were True. I mean, if you can't use Faulkner, who can you use? Where the shadow of the sash appeared, the sunset told me the time. It was around this time of year you last came to this place of mine. With its cobwebs up under the eaves, helter-skelter of the silverware and cups, old paintings that were once given to me in the corner starting to pile up. So when the colors turn a similar shade, when the magic seems to shimmer and fade, remember away from the hotel room I stayed in that night. I'd been on the road for years, questioning my choices in life, acting as a locomotive and an engineer without ever asking myself why. But I guess now I'm finally asking you, my audience of one. It seems dangerous and crazy to go back to where I've been, but you know I'll do what needs to be done. 'Cause when those colors turn a similar shade, when the magic seems to shimmer and fade, remember what I once told you, if the bones of it are true. If the bones of it are true, it'll still shine through. If the bones of it are true, it'll still shine through. Thank you. Is that D? Okay. Oh my God, my eyes are failing, man.
This is one of my favorite ones off of Chad's record that he put out. So beautiful.
Well, if you've ever pined for somebody way too long, way past the expiration date, this song's about that. It's called Never the Twain Shall Meet. It's really depressing. This whole album is depressing.
No, it's not.
But we'll pick it up, don't worry. With your wild-eyed stare and my childish heart, like broken glass on the cold concrete, there was always you, there was always me. Never the twain shall meet. But when you took off, I hung tight. I stood stubborn on your street, and I prayed you'd stay. But baby, all I hear is never the twain shall meet. And in any line I've written down, in any song that I sing, Bakersfield to Provincetown, everywhere in between, there was always you, there was always me. Never the twain shall meet. Everything I've lost, just reaching for the wind, the empty space between, that is all I feel, and all you ever gave, my friend. No matter where you go, just know that I'm not there, not to sound indiscreet, but there was always you, there was always me. Never the the twain shall meet. And in any story I've been told, the hidden truth inside everything, from Bozeman Isle to Buffalo, and everyone Sault Ste. Marie, there was always you, there was always me, and never the twain shall meet. Yeah, there was always you, there was always me, and never the twain shall meet. Yeah. Never the twain. Yeah, I hit the cymbal.
Whoops. It's fine. All right.
As a songwriter, sometimes I'm digging deep into my memory recesses and to find ideas for songs, and it's probably not good for my mental health, but it really does work to get good songs sometimes. This one was a memory I had driving in my little beat-up old Toyota that couldn't really afford anything. Gas, barely. But I didn't have a phone at the time. There was no cell phones none of my friends had cell phones at that time. I had an old phone card that I could, if I reached a payphone, but I could probably use that, but I think I had all my minutes were down to like 3 minutes left. There's this vivid memory, and my car had no radio because I had broken off the antenna to break into my car one time. So I had no radio. It was just the loneliest feeling. I was somewhere in Wyoming or out Utah maybe. It was the middle of the night, and I was just gone through a divorce, and I'm gonna make sure I do it in tune. And so I had this memory that I was I'm just going to dive right into that memory from many years, over 20 years ago, and the loneliest, darkest song on the album.
All right.
From here, it's all little molehills up. This is called Broken Radio. I just didn't want you guys all worrying about me, whether I was going to kill myself tonight or something after I sang this. I have to give the story.
I wasn't. What?
If you wanna, you could write a book about me. You could write a song about us. You could tell our long, lonely story of how two lovers grow old, then grow further and further apart. You're gonna tell it anyway. Make sure you break some hearts. Go on and break some hearts. I remember it was on an indigo night. No other soul around me, just a pair of crimson headlights of a freighter truck 1,000 miles from home. My broken broken radio. I never felt so alone. I replayed the story, thinking about the night we met, thinking about the weight of it all, thinking about the silence of regret. In the midnight swallowed me whole, out there in that desolate place, somewhere between the faded memories, and always trying to save face. I always hoped that time would heal these wounds I tried to ignore. Here I am on this highway with this damn broken radio. All I hear is the turning of the earth and the humming of the stars, like a hotel vacancy light or a neon sign at the bar. Play a song on the jukebox, play a song that's sad from the start. Bring me Luke the Drifter, go on and break my heart, break my heart. Oh, break my heart. If you wanna, you could write a book about me. You could write a song about us. You could tell our long, sad story of how two lovers grow old. They grow further, further apart. Gonna tell it anyway. Make sure you break some hearts. Go on and break some hearts. Go on and break some hearts. Break some hearts. Well, how about these three right here, man? And how about the dogs coming in for medicine, right? I needed it. I was getting lost. Thank you. Well, when I recorded this album, Kathryn and I hadn't named the Weary Ramblers yet. We had just started playing together, and I was like, let's just throw some songs together, see how it all pans out. And I loved how we sounded together, but most importantly, just loved working with this human being right here. So this album, I was like, well, we're gonna scratch this album for a while. We recorded it in like 2021, right? Yeah. And it's been a few years, and it was just sitting on this album. But it wasn't a Weary Ramblers album because it was all my songs. And but I thought it was kind of like the birth of how we became a duo. We started playing these songs together. And so. That's how this album came to be, and this album was kind of like songs that I'd written the year before, down through the Southwest. A lot of these are New Mexico references. So this one here is talking about going through a road trip down through the Southwest with my son, who's now 27 years old. But we used to road trip all the time when he was a kid. He was like, I went through a divorce when he was 4, but he would come with me and sell my merch. He was really good at it. He would upsell all my merch. Like, he knew how to do it. Now he's a banker, so it really worked out for him. He knew he didn't want to do music for a living. I could tell that. He's like, no.
It should be a lot worse.
But this is a song just reflecting on that, but also just being a dad and doing this thing. Since he was born, I've been doing this. So it was the year he was born is when I started performing music for real. And up in Spencer, Iowa. Got some Spencer folks here. Anyway, this is called Another Hail Mary. Open up the window, put it in the drive, head out on the highway pointed west. You know I've always been this way ever since I was a child, with a longing deep inside my chest. So it's an open stretch of road with hope inside my heart, locked in playing loud on the radio. I'm going through to come carry, it's a long haul, another Hail Mary, pray to make Santa Fe tonight. In the last time that we met, we talked about the book, Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maidenness. Yeah, he said it was just like me, dragging my boy way out west. I said without some desert time, the boy stands no chance. So it's an open stretch of road with hope inside my heart, Bob Dylan playing loud on the radio. I'm blowing through to come carry, it's a long haul, another Hail Mary, pray to make Santa Fe tonight. So I put on my good coat to keep me from the wind. Lord knows deep in the canyon the wind's a thief. I've lost more than I'd like, but I've gained more than some. Lord, these wandering ways bring out the best and worst in me. So it's an open stretch of road with hope inside my heart, Bob Dylan playing loud on the radio. I'm going through to come carry, it's a long haul, another Hail Mary, pray to make Santa Fe tonight. Yeah, I'm going through to come carry, it's a long haul, another Hail Mary, pray to make Santa Fe tonight. That's about as happy as it's going to get in this first set. No, we got one more happy one in this first set. How about it for Byron's Bar, everybody? Love you, my friend. Thank you. You know what? It's good mojo in this room. I feel it. It's building, and I know there's a lot of people who put a lot of love into it. And so far, the dog has not crapped on this carpet while we're in here during our set.
We were the lucky ones
We were-
that during one of our sets, he crapped.
I remember.
And That says a
It's a
lot.
sign of good luck.
Yeah, a lot.
I wish I remembered what song we were doing. We should probably never do it again. I think that was a sign. We did. We just played. It was fine.
Little robot coming out.
That's not patchouli. This is called Wishing Well. It's a song. I'm a big fan of those sad songwriters. We're gonna get T-shirts made that says "Happy songs make us sad, sad songs make us happy." We should totally do that.
It's our motto.
Yeah. Just get into that mode right now for this one. I don't want to mean to hurt you. I don't mean to make you sad. The things we've spoken beneath the twilight tell me what we never had. In the morning had its own song. Would you offer it to me? As if the twilight had its own song, I sing for you its melody. If time is like an ocean, love, you are like the tide. But if love is like the river, only rain can make it rise. So when I see you, if that day comes, only time will have to tell. But not all flowers can bloom forever. Not all wishes leave the well. But if time is like an ocean, love, you are like the tide. But if love is like the river, only rain can make it rise. So I don't want to mean to hurt you. I don't mean to make you sad. But things we've spoken beneath the starlight tell me what we never had. Thank you, thank you. Kathryn on viola right there. Stephy Graham on bass. Remember the pickup line?
It was Hidden Road.
What's that?
It was Hidden Road. That's when Peaches made her contribution.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
You remember that, Steve?
No, but I got it.
It was on Hidden Road
What was?
when Peaches made her contribution.
Oh no! Whoops.
Yeah.
We've done that song a lot since then.
We got the next set. That's the next set. Sophie or something.
It'll be a tradition.
We're gonna go a little bit to the New Orleans. We're gonna go down. The song travels down the Mississippi. When I wrote it, my brother was in grad school down in Cape Girardeau, so we got a clap for Cape Girardeau. Yeah, you remember the song? Oh, thanks.
Was it faster than?
You kicked it in, right?
It's you and me together.
Yeah.
You're gonna play
That's
with me,
right.
right?
That's right.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I might play on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Is that faster?
1, 2. Think I'll go try my hand down in Louisiana, where I plan to be a stranger in strange lands. Strange lands, strange lands, where I plan to be a stranger in strange lands. I stopped by to see my bro down in Cape Girardeau, where the muddy river flows right on by. Right on by, right on by, where the muddy river flows right on by. Oh, and by morning I'll be bound for old Memphis town, gonna watch my worries drown in the deep, in the deep, in the deep. I'm gonna watch my worries drown in the deep. Whoa. I'm sweating in the sun down Highway 61. I pray I make Baton Rouge in good time. In good time. In good time. Pray I make Baton Rouge in good time. And when I reach the Delta's edge, pray I've forgotten what she said. Can't be carrying that shit around in my head. Oh, in my head. In my head. Can't be carrying that around in my head. I think I'll go try my head down in Louisiana, where I plan to be a stranger in strange lands. Strange lands, strange lands, where I plan to be a stranger in strange lands. Yeah, let's go. I promise one happy one. One more. Hell yeah, that was great.
watching Chad's reaction right now.
I love playing with pros, man. Yeah, these guys are great. It's a still autumn morning, 8 deer across the road. The sun's rising up behind the clouds. Birds sound like they're laughing, things are moving slow. And the meadow to the north is covered in a shroud. I'm not asking anymore if I can hold your hand, and perhaps that's where I should make a start. To pull things back together, to try to understand the mysteries of your solitary heart. Oh, why don't you just come take my hand? You and I can try to sift through the falling apart of the plane and try to move on from our troubled land. When someone's burning wood, I could smell the smoke, and it reminds me of our time out west. In that tiny shack, it's heated by a stove, and a million other missing things, I guess. But ain't that the way it goes? Ain't that the way it starts? The laughing birds and the burning of precious things. And I guess I miss the days of our young and naked hearts, when the morning birds would only sing. Oh, why don't you just come take my hand? You and I can try to sift through the falling apart of the plan. Find a move on from our troubled land. I ain't asking anymore if I can hold your hand, and perhaps that's where I should make a start. To pull things back together, to try to understand the mysteries of your solitary heart. Oh, why don't you just come and take my hand? You and I can try to sift through the falling apart of the plan. Find a move on from our troubled land. Beautiful. We just got a couple more songs, and we're going to take a little break after these next two songs.
And then we're gonna go off script, and then we're gonna start our record.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you have the draw ring.
We got drawing.
Right? The draw ring. It's an important part of the Byron's experience.
It is.
I'm not wishing tender.
Oh, God. We have three more.
You know.
We have three more. Sorry. I was going to skip that one. I don't want to do that.
I mean, you can if you really want to, but
No.
I don't want you to.
Never.
Good. Good choice.
Sorry, I got to tune.
Thank you all for filling the place. We love playing here, and this is even more special.
She's the tender flower bending in the breeze. Words cannot describe her wild beauty. 'Cause when you move to touch her, the fields fall away, along with all the foxtails, silver in the daylight. Fades into the fall. You try to paint her sunlit face to hang on your wall. With every turning brushstroke, you find that it's in vain. You cannot be captured in as much as you can catch the rain. So she's the tender flower bending in the breeze. Words cannot describe her wild beauty. And when you move to touch her, the fields fall away, along with all the foxtails, silver in the daylight sun. Tender song there, Tender Flower. Now we have two songs. When I was set up to record just the songs, I wrote this song one morning. It was just came and I recorded it as I wrote it. It was a kind of really good channeling moment as a songwriter, and sometimes that happens, sometimes not. Like sometimes they're just going through garbage, which I've done. This one did not. It just kind of came right through, and we recorded it. So the album, which is not on any CDs back there, it's just a digital album out there. And this is the title track called Untested Wings. We're all born crying into the cradle. We cry till the day we go to the grave. There's no use in trying to go through the world with an unbroken heart or untested wings. Oh, sometimes to fly we need to fall from up on high, from up on high. Oh, sometimes to run we need to crawl for many a mile, many a mile. When I'm with you, all of life's pain, all of life's troubles all fall away. When I'm alone, when I am blue, that's when the troubles come for their dues. Oh, sometimes to fly we need to fall from up on high, from up on high. Oh, sometimes to run we need to crawl for many a mile, many a mile. Oh, sometimes to fly we need to fall from up on high, from up on high. We're all born crying into the cradle. We cry till the day we go to the grave. There's no use trying to go through the world with an unbroken heart or untested wings. All right, we'll do one more. Take a break. I do have books and CD, or we have book vinyl and
We got all sorts of
Oh,
merch back there,
a bunch of shit.
in case you want to see anything.
We got a leaf blower for sale.
Yeah.
I'm taking it. Whatever the best offer.
Daddy. Daddy means
Daddy.
That's Daddy.
It says "Daddy, blow and suck." I didn't.
God, I love you, Byron.
That's what it says. Just reading. I think you all wanted to hear that.
Yeah, on the mic.
You're
You
welcome.
repeat it.
Yeah, blow and suck.
Blow and suck, yeah. The song, actually, apropos, it's called Blow and Suck. It's weird how that worked out. Well, this is called Adios, but this is not Adios. Hopefully y'all stay. This is amazing. What a great turnout. Yeah, I love y'all. Every album I put a song that's kind of like, what if this was my last song that anybody ever heard? And I was like, I better say something. And this one just says, adios. Anyway, I hope you like it. I'll go on down to Texas, maybe New Mexico, somewhere to the south, to some town that I don't know. Shake myself free from these blues, break out of the road. I've been plowing this field too long, it's time that I go. Adios. Adios to my loved ones, adios to this old town. There are things that I still carry, and I wish I could put down. I kinda rode out of Oklahoma, riding out on the great high plains, flying with the north wind at my back, till I get home again. Adios. I may swing myself through Houston, see my sideman sick. Last time we rode together, California seemed so big. But that was long before the shutdown, when the whole world went to hell. Now California's just one more place that I once knew well. Adios. Adios to my loved ones, adios to this old town. There are things that I still carry, that I wish I could put down. I caught a road out of Oklahoma, riding out on the great high plains, flying with the north wind at my back, till I get home again. Adios. So I think I'll head down to Texas, or maybe New Mexico, somewhere to the south and west to some town that I don't know. Adios, Colorado, adios, Ontario.